Hey guys, I'm a gaming potato, and welcome back to our game of Satisfactory. In today's episode, we are going to finish the game. You can see I've got all the parts for my Phase 5 completion ready to go. The only thing left to do aside from that is our last milestone, which I've already collected the components for. I'm just up here on my radio tower. You can get a nice view of the base from here. I think I'll do a little bit of a base tour once we're done as well. Why don't we hop down and complete that last milestone? All right, blueprints. Our tier 3 blueprint machine. And that is complete.
Milestone reached. The Blueprint Designer Mark III allows for 20% increased blueprint size in all dimensions, for an overall 71.2% increase in volume. Sadly, I doubt we will see equivalent increases in your efficiency.
And then over here you can see I've just got my one machine doing ballistic warp drives. Right now we're a little short on our dark matter crystals. They're coming in, not very fast, but that's alright. But the star of the show here, Phase 5 completion of our space elevator.
Unsurprisingly, here's another presentation, but don't worry, I have improved it. This last delivery will be the most important action you have ever taken. Perhaps you want to take a moment to contemplate the gravity of your achievements. Alright, that's enough. This is the end of the Save the Day program. All you need to do is wait for the automated Phase 5 construction to complete. Simply throw the lever and further instructions will be supplied when relevant.
Alright. Awesome, let's take a look. There goes the payload.
Phase 5 completed. Return to the space elevator after the resources have been processed and added to project assembly. Launch can then be initiated from there. While waiting, please do not break anything. Solve any issues immediately and efficiently. Ensure your power network is stable. Perhaps it is best if you do not touch anything at all. And stay close to the space elevator, this will only take a moment.
Alright, I think that was it for construction. So, we need to come back here. Check oil. This is a cool interface. Windows wiped. Seats heated. Alright, check oil. Set fuel injector to level 5. Activate bus B1. Set left stabilizer to 9. Right stabilizer to 4. What if I press something else here? Alright, gyroscopic balancer X. Y. And balancer Z. All right, here we go. Here, why don't we go like this? There we go.
Initiating project assembly. Assembly. Attaching cargo to main body.
That's cool.
Leveling inner and outer rings. Attaching propulsion to main body.
Oh yeah, at the back there.
Fuel lines connected. Attaching control center to main body. Running systems check. All systems online. Releasing propulsion cage.
Ooh, that's big.
Releasing clamps. Running pre-launch checks and calculating flight path.
Oh, it's building a
Locking in
spaceship.
cargo. Launch in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff.
Ho, ho, ho. That's cool. So I wonder if it's taking materials for other pioneers to colonize other worlds. Ooh. Oh, that's like the warp portal. Nice. That's cool. All right. We did it. Oh, it's moving again.
Connection with QAR-437 nucleus established and stable. Dispersion initiated. Reinstancing master nucleus to QAR-436 Akicha, B1. Hello, this is Ada, your new local instance of Ada. On behalf of Ada, myself, and all of Fixit, I want to congratulate you on saving the day. Every single kitten and puppy would thank you if they could. You have proven yourself to be a worthwhile and productive member of the human race, and have contributed something to this universe that will forever change it. Thanks to your achievements, the next generation of pioneers can now take to the stars and construct, automate, explore and exploit, alongside me. Additionally, you have been promoted to local production manager, effective
Ooh, local
immediately.
production
Your
manager.
duties to project assembly may be complete, but your duties to fix it remain. With your help, Fix-It continues to make the universe a better place. Stay efficient. Stay with Fix-It.
Wow. Well, I guess that's it. It would be cool if they had some, more objectives you could do after the main game. But still, that's pretty good. I feel like I've accomplished everything I wanted to do in this game. I've got over 1,000 hours played in this game. So I think this is probably going to be my last episode. Now we should have equipment. Yes, Employee of the Planet Cup. We definitely want to buy that.
You are now the proud owner of the Employee of the Planet Cup, only available to Fix-It pioneers who saved the day.
Nice.
This cup was created after extensive research produced a substance that has the appearance of gold, without actually being gold.
Beauty.
It is almost certainly non-toxic. Note, you have been automatically enrolled in the Not Gold Toxicity Testing Program. The paint may be flammable. Please inform us if, when using this cup, you experience discomfort, poisoning, spontaneous combustion, or death. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, that's it. We've completed the game. I got my golden cup. The credits are kind of blocking half the screen here. But you can see what we've got for our base. So I basically started down here. This is all my simple iron products. And then I moved back here to do more advanced iron products, as there's, I think, 6 iron nodes back here. So back here I'm making modular frames, bolted iron plates, as well as rotors. And that's all getting bussed in, sent onto the main bus here. Then I've got my coal. So this is all compacted coal down here. And these water extractors are all fully overclocked. So one extractor can feed 6 coal generators if fully overclocked. And I had to do that because of how tiny this pond is. But you might not have guessed that this pond can actually support 36 coal power plants. This allows me to build my coal power plants right here in my base, rather than having to go way over there to the coal crater to actually build my power plant. So now I don't have to travel back and forth all the time for constructing. I've got it right here in my base. Of course, the coal is being shipped in. I've got 2 trucks here bringing in my coal. You can see there's one of the trucks. And it's all being sent to this distribution center here. Where's my cup? In my power plant, I've also got... Why don't we just launch ourselves so we can kind of fly around? I've got my compacted coal blueprint here, making all my compacted coal. These 2 blueprints are batteries. I've got, I believe, 54 batteries in there. There we go. You can see our big main bus with all my blueprints for manufacturers, as well as blenders. And then these are also blueprinted, my assembly line. Then here I've got steel. I've got compacted coal right here to feed for my turbo fuel. This is all making different forms of steel here. And then I've got 2 particle accelerators making diamond. Let's see if I can get back up here. And I'll just launch myself again. So over here we have copper. These are all my copper parts. As well as quartz here. And then this is all aluminum. I never fully dealt with my the water issues with aluminum. So I got a bunch of water tanks there. Just holding on to my water. And then way over here, I've got my advanced kind of quantum tech. It's pretty small, actually. I expected it to be much bigger. And then, of course, I've got all my oil and all my residual oil being turned into turbo fuel. And I didn't quite have enough power to run my whole plant. So rather than building a new power plant, all I did was build these 2 power augmenters instead. So now my power is pretty good. It's around 85-84%, so I am draining power ever so slightly. But we're so close to the end game, it doesn't really matter. This will still last me much longer than I actually need. And pretty much everything you see here is all blueprinted. So these buildings full of manufacturers and blenders is all blueprinted. The main bus is a blueprint. These assemblers are a blueprint. All of these structures, all these buildings are all blueprints. This is my stator factory. I've got this blueprint doing stators, this one doing steel pipes, and then this one doing copper wire. With all these vertical rails. And if we go underneath into the logistics floor, down here, you can see my logistics floor is actually pretty clean. This is part of that blueprint as well. So you can see everything feeds into here. A couple inputs in the front, lots of inputs on the side. I redid this where originally all my blueprints or all my belts were coming in the front, but that made it very cluttered. So I moved most of the belts off to the side here, and now it's much more organized, much cleaner. I got this bus coming in here, and you can see now the base of my logistics floor is very clean. Everything's running on the top. There's not a lot of junk down here, and there's a nice entrance for it as well. Even within here, everything's quite organized. And this whole thing is one singular blueprint, thanks to the Mark II blueprint machine, which is what I used to build this. Alright, I think that is the end of the episode and the end of my Satisfactory series. It was a lot of fun. I've got over 1,000 hours in this game, so I'm probably going to be done with this for a while until something pretty new comes out for it. We'll see what they end up releasing. But yeah, that's all I've got for today's episode. So if you enjoy my content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll have more episodes soon. Alright, thanks. Bye.